Hey, how you guys all doing? Mr. Gomez here. It's Friday for me. I hope you guys are doing well. It's Padres versus Dodgers day, so I got my Padres hat on, my Padres t-shirt on. I'm hoping the Padres win, but if you're Dodger fans, I'm sorry. We could still be friends though, okay? So I have a lesson for you guys today, but for me to do that, I have to present my screen to you. So let me turn my screen around, okay, so you guys could see what I'm talking about. Hold on a second. So, if you're looking at my screen now, you see a slide that says Take Your Child to Work Day, Career Exploration. Okay. Career exploration means that we're going to learn something about jobs and careers, right? And what's the difference between a job and a career? I wonder if you guys know. Let's talk about it a little bit, okay? Jobs are something that you do every day or as often as you need so you can earn money to pay your bills or do what you want to do. Okay. Jobs may be things that you may not like, but you do them because you have to. Jobs are things that you kind of ended up working in because life took you that way. Okay. Now, a career is something that you work in every day because you want to. It's something that you would love to do. It's something that you would do for the rest of your life if you could. It's something that you have a passion about doing. Okay. That's the difference between a job and a career. Jobs are something that you kind of have to do, careers are things that you love to do. Okay. So we're going to talk about jobs and careers today and hopefully learn something about it. Okay. So, what is Take Your Child to Work Day? Okay. Way back in 1992, before all you guys were born, before you guys were here, okay, there was something that was called Take Your Daughter to Work Day. And that was started because young girls didn't get the opportunity to be exposed or being shown what a lot of careers were, things that traditionally weren't open to them, like sciences and engineering and mathematics, those kind of careers. Okay. So a group of people decided, hey, you know what? Let's bring our daughters to work and show them what we do here. And maybe then they'll get excited about doing the kind of things that we do. And maybe more young ladies will be into science and math and engineering and construction and that kind of thing. Okay. So it was first started to give young women exposure into careers that they didn't traditionally get the chance to be in. Okay. But it was so popular that eventually they started including young men into it and it became Take Your Child to Work Day. Okay. And people would ask their bosses, mothers and fathers would ask their bosses, is it okay if I bring my son or daughter into work next Wednesday? Just so they could see what we do here and maybe they'll like it and they'll want to work in this field too. And a lot of bosses were like, yeah, that would be so cool. Bring your son or daughter to work and let's show them a good day and show them what we do here and maybe they'll get hooked and they'll like to work in the same thing that you work in. Okay. So that's what it was. That's where it started. But then COVID-19 happened and, it kind of messed up a lot of things. So we can't do a Take Your Daughter to Work Day this year or take your son to work day this year or take your child to work day this year because most employers just wouldn't be okay with extra people being at their job. Okay. But we're going to try to do something virtually online so that way you guys can learn a little bit about somebody's career, okay? Or somebody's job, anyways, just like if you were to go with them to work. So, this is what we're going to do. You're going to pick out somebody that has a job that you want to learn more about, okay? It could be your parents, it could be your aunt, your uncle, your grandmother, it could be an older brother or sister that you're really interested in their job, okay? A cousin, somebody from your church. It could be anybody that you know that has a job that you might want to find out a little bit more about, okay? Ask them if you can have 10 minutes of their time so you can ask them questions about their job. Okay, you can call them over the phone and do this. You could do this through FaceTime. You could set up a Google Meet, a Zoom meet. Okay, and I know you can do the Zoom meeting because you guys are all experts in Zoom now. Okay, and you're going to do an interview with them. Okay, I will give you the questions I want you to ask, and all you have to do is ask them that same question. Okay, and listen for their answer, and then just write it down. Okay, really simple. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. Okay, I'm going to send you a Google form. Okay, and I'm going to show you where it's at. So if you guys go to Darnall Charter School, you guys know how to Google Darnall Charter, right? And it's going to bring you to the Darnall Charter School homepage. Then you guys go over here to where it says students. And the second tab under students, it says counseling center. Okay, boom, we click that and it opens up the Darnall Charter School Counseling Center. Okay, the one that Miss De Silva helped create. Okay, or she created it. So that way all of our parents and students have all the information they need. Okay, so you guys go to your grade. Okay, so like first grade, you guys can come down here to first grade and click boom, first grade. And then you guys know I always put your lessons here, right? And so we'll scroll down here, I should say, to our video, okay? This is the normal video that I'm recording right now. And this is the video that I put up here every week for you, okay? So the video I'm recording right now, it'll be right here where it says take your child to work video, okay? If you go right below that, there's going to be something called the career interview form. You click that, boom, and it opens up a new page, okay? And this is the form I want you to fill out, okay? So it's going to be a bunch of questions, not a bunch, a few, okay? And we're just going to write in our answers, okay? So the first question says student name and teacher's name. So that's where your name is going to go, okay? I'm going to pretend my name is Ignacio. And my teacher is going to be Miss Sanders, okay? So I'm going to put Ignacio, and I can put Miss Sanders either with a little dash in between our name or a little comma in between our name or even a period, okay? Or just put a bunch of spaces, okay? However you guys want to do it, just so that we know what your name is and what your teacher's name is, okay? We're going to go to the next question. Now, this is what you're going to ask of the people that you want to interview, okay? So first, what is your name and your job title, okay? So I'm going to pretend I'm asking myself this, okay? Mr. Gomez, what is your name? And so my name is Ignacio Gomez, okay? And Mr. Gomez, what is your job title? Okay, and then I'm going to reply to myself. My job title is a school counselor. Okay, so you guys will type that in. Worry about spelling. Okay, I'm not going to hold you accountable for spelling. Okay, I just want to make sure you guys are trying to learn something about somebody's job. Okay, then you're going to ask that person, how long have you worked at this job? Mr. Gomez, how long have you worked at your job? And Mr. Gomez would say, I think I've been here about 4 years. So you would put 4 years. Okay? Very, very easy. Mr. Gomez, what are some of your job duties? Okay? So I would say I help students deal with life issues so they can focus on school and become the best version of themselves that they can. So you guys would just ask the person you want to find out about their job what their job duties are, okay? So maybe they might say something like, let's see. Somebody that has a job in an office might say, I answer phones, right? They might help customers. They might clean the office. They might, let me see, they might file papers. Okay, so there could be a lot of different things that somebody would do during their job duties, for their job duties, okay? Then I want you to ask, what do you really like about your job? So, Mr. Gomez, what is it that you really like about your job? I love being able to work with the best students in the world. Okay? Very cool answer. Okay? Mr. Gomez, is there anything you dislike about your job? Yeah, I would say I don't like when my students are having hard days and I can't fix things for them. Okay? Because sometimes, Mr. Gomez, no matter how much I want to be able to fix students' problems, sometimes I can't, right? And I just have to let them figure things out, or I have to help them problem solve, or I have to help them just be able to let things go. Okay? Sometimes we can't fix the problems. Sometimes we just got to let them go. So then you would ask, are you happy working in the job you have right now? And I would put, yes, I am happy, right? Maybe that person would put yes, maybe they would put no. And if you had the choice to pick another job to work at, what would that be? Excuse me. I think I would be a marine biologist. That means I would like to study animals in the sea and life in the sea. Okay. Then you would go down here and you would hit submit and you would be all done. Okay. So I just want you guys to be able to learn something a little bit about somebody's job that you know. Okay. Could be, like I said, a parent, an aunt, an uncle, just somebody that's willing to sit down with you for a few minutes and answer these questions for you. Okay. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys are being safe. I hope you guys are being healthy. I can't wait for us all to get back here, but doing it safely. Okay. I will see you guys later. Talk to you later. Bye.